Hi, everybody. My name is Bart Nollenberger, and I am an executive director with the John Maxwell team. I'm also the president of AutoMaster University, where we do sales, leadership, coaching, and training all over the United States. I also get to be an executive coach for a lot of leaders in our industry. And the reason I'm in front of you today is to say I'm concerned. And when I say that, I don't say it lightly. See, I've been in the business for a little over 40 years. I know it's hard to believe, but I started young selling cars, worked my way up to a management role, bought a used car dealership, later on was on the board of a new car franchise, and have worked in the industry as a general manager all the way down for a couple different organizations. I've also had the opportunity to work in the training business, and I've worked for AutoNation all over the country, putting their desking solutions in place, as well as Traver, putting their phone processes in place all over the country. I've worked for a guy named Tom Stuker, and I've worked for Cardone and the Cardone Group, and I've had the opportunity to work for the University of Toyota, putting their processes in place. So the reason I tell you I'm concerned is because I get to go to dealerships all the time, and what I see is a real hint of why our businesses tend to struggle. See, we believe, you and I get that processes are important. I get all that. But until you and I really see how we can develop people, we're going to limit our industry. Let me tell you what I mean. Every time I go to a store, I always see someone who by the time he gets there at 8 o'clock to the time he leaves at 6, never leaves that desk. You know that guy or that woman. And as a matter of fact, have you ever noticed that deskmen a lot of times have big butts and nice shoes because they never get off their butt to go do other phases of the business? Now, I don't know about you, but I got into management right after I got into sales, not right after, but after. And I got into sales because I wanted to make money. And then I got promoted to management and I was excited because I could make more money. I remember my son one time said to me when he was in another industry, "Dad, I'm so glad to get out of customer service." Well, I heard a manager tell me that once. He said, "I'm so glad to get out of sales to go into management. I don't have to talk to customers anymore." Man, that guy was so wrong. Because the great managers get that they have all the same roles they had before, but they increase. And some managers just don't get that. Yes, there's revenue producers, and good for them. They're valuable for the team. But the reality, again, going forward, is a revenue producer that just sits at the desk is being talked about by the dealer and general manager as someone who won't get off the desk. And I don't know about you, but I want to go to a different level this year. So how do you as a manager get to a different level? Well, some of the things you and I need to be great at are training, absolutely. At hiring, you got it. At coaching, what's that? At being a great leader, that's a little bit hard to get a hold of. At being good on the phones, you have to be an expert on the phones. At follow-up, that's you. At e-com, knowing how the business runs. Even if you are my generation where e-com didn't exist 30 years ago, you need to be a leader in that. As a matter of fact, I heard somebody say to me once when they hired me, "I want you to be an expert with your CRM." And I get that. That's the key for you and me. The better we are at that, the more we can lead and help others. Remember, it's developing people and systems and putting processes in place, sure, but also getting the people to the next level. I've got a friend of mine who's a very successful GM that will tell you he's about pulling other people up and putting them in leadership positions. That's what great leaders do. So how do you and I get a head start to get noticed, to get a bigger paycheck? Well, I think it starts with one I already mentioned, and that is becoming a great trainer. That's it. I want to teach you for free how to be a state-of-the-art trainer in this business. Again, I've been doing it for over 25 years. We are going to do for you what's called a T3, Train the Trainer. And it's going to be on 3 separate sessions, of which once you email me, I'll send you out the first. We're going to get you up to speed on how to be great at training, from developing content, from giving your people that work for you a digital training manual and a hard copy training manual that you can follow time after time again. From being consistent with your training, to starting on time, ending on time, to making sure that your topics get them excited and get them involved. Now, I guarantee you, dealers and general managers that are listening to this are sitting back there thinking, "That's it. I want my managers to train. And I'm saying right here, as a trainer, I'm going to teach you my techniques free to get from here to there. So do this. It's a must. It's a key for getting ourselves going in 2020. Hit me up with your email. I will send you the link, and again, get you 3 series, 3 videos, 3 sessions on how to be a great trainer within your dealership. Look forward to seeing you, look forward to talking to you, look forward to helping you, and look forward to lifting you up so you can get to the next level with your business. Talk to you next time.